If you feel like you are drowning in debt and every paycheck seems to disappear before you can even breathe, this video is for you. You work hard, you make your payments, but somehow the balances never seem to go down. The stress keeps building, and it feels like you will never get ahead. But here is the truth. Paying off debt does not have to take decades. You do not need to win the lottery or find some secret trick. You just need the right plan, one that actually works. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you a proven step-by-step system that real people are using right now to pay off thousands of dollars in debt faster than they ever thought possible. I am Fahad, a business consultant with over a decade of corporate experience working with Fortune 500 companies and helping individuals build financial confidence and achieve lasting freedom. This is not another internet scam or get-rich-quick idea. It is a simple method that builds real momentum, gets real results, and gives you something even more valuable than money, peace of mind, and freedom. So make sure you subscribe right now and stay with me until the end, because by the time this video is over, you will know exactly how to take control of your debt and finally start moving toward financial freedom. Most people want to get out of debt, but they feel stuck, frustrated, and overwhelmed. You make your minimum payments month after month, but the balance barely moves. It feels like you are running on a treadmill that never stops. That is because minimum payments are designed to keep you in debt for years. If you owe $5,000 on a credit card and only pay the minimum each month, it could take you more than a decade to pay it off, and you will end up paying thousands in extra interest. High interest is the silent enemy that eats away at every bit of progress you make. You pay and pay, but most of your money goes to interest instead of the actual balance. That is why it feels like nothing changes, even when you are doing everything you can. And on top of that, the stress takes a toll. You start to feel defeated, like you will never be free. Without a clear plan and a system that works, it is almost impossible to make real progress. So let me ask you this. What is your biggest debt right now? Is it credit cards, student loans, or maybe a car payment? Comment it down below, and I will send you the exact blueprint and detailed steps that actually work to pay it off fast. Here are the 5 steps that can help you pay off your debt faster and finally take control of your money. Step 1 is all about getting clarity on your debt. You cannot fix what you do not measure. Start by listing every single debt you have. Write down the balance, the interest rate, and the minimum monthly payment for each one. Be completely honest and get the exact numbers from your accounts. You can use a simple spreadsheet or an app like Undebt.it or EveryDollar to keep things organized. And if you want to make it even easier, comment below and I will share my personal Excel template that you can use to track and manage your debts step by step. When you see everything in one place, it might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but that clarity is powerful. It is the first real step toward freedom. Once you have everything listed, add it all up to see your total debt. That number might surprise you, but now you know exactly what you are working with. And that gives you control. When you face the full picture, you shift from being overwhelmed to being in charge, from guessing to planning. So pause the video right now and do this step. It will only take about 5 minutes, but it could save you thousands of dollars and months of stress down the road. Step 2 is choosing your payoff strategy. This is where you decide how you are going to attack your debts and start seeing real progress. There are 2 main methods that actually work, the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. For example, imagine you have a $500 credit card, a $2,000 car loan, and a $4,000 personal loan. You start with the $500 card. Once that is paid off, you use that same payment to attack the next debt. Before long, you are on a roll and you can actually see your progress. Now let's talk about the debt avalanche. This one focuses on interest rates instead of balances. You pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first, because that one is costing you the most money over time. It saves you more in the long run. For example, if you have one card with 20% interest and another with 8%, you would attack the 20% card first. That way, you reduce how much interest you are paying every single month. Both strategies work, but here is a pro tip that combines the best of both worlds. Start with the snowball method to build motivation and quick wins. Once you gain momentum and confidence, switch to the avalanche method to finish faster and save more money overall. Remember, the best strategy is the one you stick with. Pick your method, commit to it, and watch your debt start to disappear step by step. And if you are feeling confused about which method to start with, feel free to comment below. I am glad to support you and help you figure out the best payoff plan for your situation. Step 3 is to cut your expenses and boost your income. This is where the real acceleration happens, because every extra dollar you find can go straight toward your debt. Start by looking at where your money is going each month. Cancel any subscriptions you are not using. Cut back on dining out or coffee runs. Call your phone or internet provider and negotiate a better rate. You would be surprised how much you can save just by asking. One person I know switched their phone plan and instantly saved $200 a month. Another friend sold a few things from his garage on Facebook Marketplace and made $500 in just 2 weeks. That is money that can go directly toward paying off your smallest debt or your highest interest balance. If you want to move even faster, think about adding a side hustle. You could freelance online, deliver food, drive for rideshare apps, or tutor students. Even an extra few $100s a month can dramatically shorten how long it takes to become debt-free. Every little bit counts. Small changes add up faster than you think. So here's a question for you. What is one expense you could cut this week? Drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear your answer and help you find even more ways to free up cash for your debt payoff journey. Step 4 is to automate your payments and stay motivated along the way. This step keeps you consistent and protects your progress. Start by setting up automatic payments for all your debts. This way, the money goes out as soon as you get paid, before you even have a chance to spend it somewhere else. Automation removes temptation and keeps you from missing due dates or getting hit with late fees. Next, find a way to visualize your progress. Use a debt tracker app, a spreadsheet, or even a wall chart you can fill in by hand. Seeing your balance go down little by little is incredibly motivating. It reminds you that every single payment is getting you closer to freedom. And do not forget to celebrate your milestones along the way. When you pay off your first debt, reward yourself. It does not have to cost anything. Treat yourself to a relaxing day, a walk in nature, or a favorite meal at home. The point is to acknowledge how far you have come without adding new debt in the process. Debt freedom is not about math. It is about momentum and mindset. The more progress you see, the more energy you will have to keep going. So keep those payments automatic, track your wins, and keep that motivation alive. You are building real financial freedom, one step at a time. Step 5 is to avoid the common mistakes that can slow down or even completely derail your debt payoff progress. The first mistake is taking on new debt while you are trying to pay off old debt. It might seem harmless to use a credit card for something small, but every swipe pulls you backward. Stay focused on paying off what you already owe before adding anything new. The second mistake is ignoring your emergency savings. Always keep at least $1,000 to $2,000 set aside as a safety buffer. Without that cushion, even a small unexpected expense can force you right back into debt. Having that little bit of security gives you peace of mind and protects your progress. The third mistake is falling for debt consolidation traps. Some companies promise to combine all your payments into one simple plan, but many of them hide big fees or stretch your debt out for years longer. You might pay less each month, but you end up paying far more in the long run. Here's a quick pro tip to remember. If a debt solution sounds too easy or promises to erase your credit card debt overnight, it is probably a scam. Real progress takes consistency and commitment, not shortcuts. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these mistakes is stopping you from reaching your goal right now? Write it in the comments below, and I will share specific tips to help you overcome those hurdles and keep your debt payoff journey on track. Let's do a quick recap of everything we covered so you can start your debt-free journey today. Step 1, get clear on your debt. Know exactly what you owe, to whom, and at what interest rate. Step 2, pick a payoff strategy. Choose the snowball method for motivation or the avalanche method for saving more money, whichever keeps you moving forward. Step 3, cut costs and earn extra. Free up every dollar you can and put it toward your debt. Step 4, automate your payments and track your progress. Stay consistent and celebrate every win along the way. And step 5, stay focused and avoid traps like new debt, ignoring your emergency fund, or falling for quick fix scams. If you are ready to take control of your money, start by using my free debt payoff tracker. It will help you stay organized and see your progress every single month. So just drop a comment below saying tracker and I will share it with you directly, along with a few personalized tips to help you pay off your debt even faster. Before you go, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because next time I am sharing the exact steps to stay debt-free for good and start building real wealth. You will not want to miss it. And finally, comment below with your number 1 debt goal. I read every comment, and I will personally share tips to help you reach it faster. Remember, every payment brings you one step closer to freedom. You have got this.